I've never been invited into a one-on-one conversation with President Trump. And I would welcome that opportunity. I have no idea how that would go. I can assure him and everyone listening that I would be as respectful as I would with any person, and certainly of his office, for which I have a great deal of respect. But the invitation would have to come from him.
Bro, you'd welcome the opportunity, you say? Yeah, sure. First off, we asked this woman to come on the show tonight, and she has not responded, first off. She was right next to him. You see right over my shoulder. She walked right by him. She could have easily leaned over and said, Mr. President, it's wonderful to see you here today. I'd like to speak with you for 30 seconds if you have a moment. She didn't want to do that. She wanted to be famous. Now she is. All right, Alina Habba, counselor to President Trump, joins us now, freezing her butt off outside of the White House. Alina, thanks so much for coming on tonight. It's good to see you, and congratulations on the new gig. I want to start just off the monologue here, but as you've seen the last 2 days, not much has really changed. We have left-wing bishops scolding Trump publicly. We have the media vilifying everything he's doing, despite the actions being largely supported by the public.
That's right. Are you surprised? Honestly, the bishop issue really bugs me. There's just no place for that. I don't know whether she has political aspirations, but my opinion is to keep church, and that's just what you're supposed to do. That was shameful. Her going on The View today and trying to rectify what she did was also shameful. Yeah, I mean, we've seen a president that's actually a president. He's operating as a president, Rob. You and I know him personally, and he's been tremendous. I've never seen so much action in such little time, and I think America really deserves it. I think we've been missing it, and having this transparency and all the EOs and the executive orders that he's been putting out just shows that we're really going to have some serious change very quickly under this administration. So I'm excited to be a part of it.
That's great. The transparency that we've seen just in the last 48 hours, the intensity, the vigor that we've seen has been amazing to watch. How hungry he is to get things done after having a corpse in the White House for the last 4 years. Politico writing, Trump 2.0 is accessible, saying he did phone interviews with TV journos over the weekend. He did freewheeling press conferences on both Monday and Tuesday, taking questions from all comers, and now follow-ups with a full sit-down on his third day in office. Biden and Kamala Harris might like to take note. This is what people expect from the presidency. It's the biggest job in the world. You're supposed to be busy and working hard.
Yeah, nobody works harder than President Trump. If you look at what he did just on the day of his inauguration, he didn't sign one executive order. He signed almost 40, and he took major action. He went to 3 balls. He did. I mean, it's endless. Yeah. They actually took us from inauguration right to the West Wing to start working immediately and get sworn in. It's been tremendous. Yep. These are not lazy people. I work with some of the most heavy fighters in America. Many of us were with the president. The president has made very clear that we are to work hard, and we're just trying to keep up with him. But it's exciting. And I think, like you said, this is what he's supposed to do. We just forgot it for the last 4 years.
That's exactly right. I want to talk a little about foreign policy here. The president's sending a very clear message to Vladimir Putin. He wants to get this war over with. Says if we don't make a deal, and soon he has no choice but to put high levels of taxes, tariffs, and sanctions on anything being sold by Russia to the United States. He says we need to make a deal. No more lives should be lost. It's funny to think how so many have called him Putin's puppet over the years. If he's Putin's puppet, why is he threatening the president of Russia? And how fast are we going to have something done here? It seems like he could move quick.
Yeah, he's made it very clear. If you don't cooperate, if you're not willing to work with us, there will be tariffs, there will be sanctions. That's not just about Russia. It's China. It's anyone that does not have America first policies in place. We are not going to bend over for other countries anymore. We are going to start putting America first policies in place. And that means that economically hitting them when they're not cooperating is frankly what needs to be done. And that's what the president's going to do. He's not afraid of anybody. And more importantly, they are afraid of him, and they should be, because he cares about our country. And he's not afraid to say that, and to say that he will put us above their interests.
Yeah, pretty strong words, against the leader of Russia. Let's get this over with, or else you're going to really pay. Alina Habba, thank you so much. Run back inside and warm up, and it's good to see you as always. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Right.
Good to see you, Rob.
Everybody's reporting the same stories, the same spin. You turn the channel, it's always the same. But not us. We're different. We report the real news. No spin, just the facts. Turn to us, and you won't turn back.
Tune in to Rob Schmitt tonight on Newsmax.